find that in the Ziyarat of Ashura, 6 people or categories have been cursed by Allah, not only the killer, which is very obvious. And this point has to be in our minds all the time. So we are not only watchful about our behaviors, but we create awareness and in-depth understandings of the religion, the way we look at the Islamic values, the way we look at the Islamic policies, the way we behave with our policies and our attitudes towards the Imam of our time. The first person in these 6 mala'een, 6 mal'oon people in Ziyarat of Ashura is the mu'assis, that means the founder of the dhulm. Everything starts with the foundation, isn't it right? So the one who founded everything to happen later deserves to be cursed first. We say, Allahumma la'an awwal zalim ظلم حق محمد وآخر تابعينه على ذلك محمد وآل محمد وآخر تابعينه على ذلك. So we are cursing the person who did the zulm in the beginning. Who started it? Let's go from the roots. Who started this all behavior of zulm against Ahlul Bayt? The first zalim against Ahlul Bayt needs to be cursed first. In some of the narrations, it's narrated like this, in some of the ziyarat, ummatan assasat asasa dhalika wa bana alayhi bunyana. Right? That nation, that group of people who founded the foundation of dhulm against you, against Ahlul Bayt. So the mu'assis deserves to be cursed. Not just that, but in Islamic belief system, the mu'assis gets the punishment for his sin plus the sins of all the rest who did the zulm later on. So everyone's sin is on his neck. Just like about Qabil, they say when Qabil killed Qabil, well, he gets the punishment of all the killings he did. He initiated it. Before him, nobody knew. Isn't it right? And he himself didn't know how to even bury his brother after killing. And Allah sent a crow, and that's how when the crow buried the bird, that's how he discovered how to do that. So the person who initiates gets the punishment of all the rest of the zulm that was done by the Ahlul Bayt. And no wonder why the mu'assiseen of zulm, the founders of zulm against Ahlul Bayt, are found in the rock bottom of the hellfire, in the sunduk, in the box which is located at the bottom. Second of all, those people who had the knowledge about the status and manzilat of Ahlul Bayt, but they still did not knowingly give the Ahlul Bayt their status. So see, when you do something knowingly you do a wrong, it is much more worse than the person who does not do the wrong knowingly, instead he was unaware about that. So, aliman, doing the sin, that is knowingly performing the sin, literally speaking, has the curse as well. وَلَعَنَ اللَّهُ أُمَّةً. And this category includes the Darbari mullahs. Isn't it right? Darbari mullahs have been a constant policy of almost every zalim government throughout the history, starting from Abu Huraira, and job fabricate narrations and go to the bar of Muawiyah and get paid. make a new narration on his own. The Prophet, I heard Prophet saying different ways. And against Imam Hassan, Imam Hussain, Imam Ali, Imam Fatima, whatever, any member of Ahlul Bayt in the favor of Ayleya, he getting paid. Starting from Ayleya, in the time of Imam al-Baqir al-Islam, Al-Bari Mullah, Qatada, right? We move forward, the time of Imam Jawad al-Islam, Yahya ibn Akram, Abi Dawood, right? So and so forth. We went history is full with these people who have been, in the time of Imam Hussain, it was Qadi Shuraih, who issued the fatwa for regime that Hussain ibn Ali is a traitor and is a rebel who rebelled against the government of control of each for whose blood deserves to be shed. So in every time, there's nothing new what you find in the Bani Mullahs today, buttering up the taghoots of today. Only an ignorant person about the past of Ahlul Bayt, history of Ahlul Bayt, can be surprised about what's going on today. History is repeating itself. So those who are knowingly doing the crimes, Darbari Mullahs and Darbari so-called ulama, I remember he never used to say about the bad scholars. He never used to make scholars, because scholar is a sacred term. Let's keep the sanctity of the term. So he used to say so-called scholars. He's not even ready to call these people as scholars. This is an insult of knowledge. When somebody is not practicing his knowledge, he doesn't deserve to be called a scholar. Imam Ali has already said in Nahjul Balagha, Man amila bi'ilmihi fahuwa alim. Whoever acts on his knowledge, he is the alim. وَمَنْ لَمْ يَعْمَلْ بِعِلْمِهِ فَلَيْسَ بِعَالِمٍ. Whoever does not act on his knowledge is not an alim. So let's redefine our terms. Let's never use the word alim for someone who doesn't deserve, who's not a practicing person. So, third of all, are the sufaha, the stupid people in the society. Safi, simple-minded, like we were discussing with some of the youth last night, for those of you who were present in that gathering. Sufaha, the stupid and silly and simple-minded people, which are a lot, unfortunately, and the best victims of shaitan are them. So sufaha are not spared. Here also first, you are not allowed to be simple-minded, so you get deceived and then used and utilized for the agenda of the enemy of Ahlul Bayt, and then you end up saying, I didn't realize. Well, in the case of Imam Hussain, nobody can say that I didn't realize, because Imam Hussain introduced himself and he delivered 3 sermons on the day of Ashura alone. Isn't that right? So nobody can say, I didn't know who he was, I just ended up killing him. There's no room for anyone to say that. So, sufaha are the stupid and simple-minded people. Look at the hadith from Imam Sajjad alayhi salam.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farja.
Talking about the event of the Ashqiya killing his grandfather, his father. Look at how he refers to that matter. Kullun yataqarrabu ila Allah azza wa jal bi. All of them were doing the killing of his father. He's talking about his father. Everyone was ready to kill Imam Hussain for the sake of taqarrub ila Allah, closeness to God. Qurbatan ila Allah, they were killing Imam Hussain. Look at the level of their stupidity and incorrect understanding of the religion. People were killing Imam, just like we find Sipai Sahaba today is killing Shias in Pakistan. For the sake of Allah, this is their belief. You kill 10 Shias and you go to paradise. The evil of a person can lead him to that level. So that was the status of the Ashqiya as well. And these people are not spared from la'nat. We say the sentence precisely which refers to the sufaha of the stupid and simple-minded people of that time. The sentence which refers to them in Ziyarat Ashura is وَلَعْنَ اللَّهُ أُمَّةً أَسْرَجَتْ وَأَلْجَمَتْ وَتَنَقَّبَتْ لِقِتَالٍ. These are the people who are sufaha. So see, when a crime happens, it doesn't happen all of a sudden out of nowhere. there's a planning taking place. There are people who pave the way, support the planners, do little things, little bits of and pieces are joined together. Every little activity has to be taken care of by somebody, and all those bits are joined together, and then the action gets done. And every bit of that activity is part of the same crime, meeting the same status in the eyes of Allah. Now comes so we talked about the muassis who is cursed. We talked about knowingly committing the crimes and barbari mullahs, that they are cursed. We talked about the sufaha and simple-minded people who supported the ashqiya on their agenda. Sufaha are also cursed. And now coming to the qatil, the actual killer. So obviously that statement is quite obvious in ziyarat, where we say, وَلَعْنَ اللَّهُ أُمَّةً قَتَلَتْكُمْ. May Allah la'nat on that nation who killed. It's the nation who killed. It's the nation who killed. It's not one person only who killed Imam Hussain. It's the nation who killed Imam Hussain. It's a collective crime. So nobody can say, well, I was, even if we have stories of some people at least who confess that we didn't do nothing against Imam Hussain. This person comes to Imam al-Baqir and
Lama salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wajjal farja.
this person came to Imam Baqir. See, I was with the army that gathered against your grandfather to kill him. But you know what? I didn't throw any arrow on Imam Hussain or his people. I didn't charge with my sword or something. I didn't loot their money. I didn't injure them. I was just standing with them. Is there